everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Devaney, and this is Sean. And today, we're gonna do the Enneagram Test. So, I think I took it the first time last year when everyone was all like, what Enneagram number are you? And from what I remember, I'm a 6, and I think I'm a 6. I wanna be a 6. But Sean doesn't know what he is, and I talk about it all the time, and we're gonna find out today. And we're gonna take it again for me as well to make sure that I still am a 6. So what is the Enneagram Test? It's one of those personality type tests that tell you what you are, what personality type you are. And there's different numbers. So I think it's 1 through 9, I think. And like, hopefully at the end of this test, it tells you what those numbers mean, because that would be weird if it doesn't. So we're doing a random test that I found on the internet. And Sean, you seem super excited.
Yep, I'm definitely excited.
Really excited. But before we get started with this test, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll also link in the description what test we're doing, if I remember. So, we've got our iPads. Sean's got the children's one.
Mm-hmm. Rocking it. And,
so do your questions match mine? Cool, okay. So question 1, don't tell me what your answers are. So question 1, I've been romantic and imaginative, or pragmatic and down to earth. Question 2, I have tended to take on confrontations or avoid confrontations. Oh, when I did my last, I guess, personality test, they said don't think about it, don't overthink it, because you'll screw up the test. Just do the first thing that you think you are.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
That is what I'll do from now on.
So, I'm not letting you see my answers.
Sorry.
Okay, number 3, I have typically been diplomatic, charming, and ambitious, or direct, formal, and idealistic. Number 4, I have tended to be focused and intense, or spontaneous and fun-loving. You done? Mm-hmm. Okay, 5, I have been a hospitable person and have enjoyed welcoming new friends into my life, or a private person and have not mixed with others much. Generally, sorry, this is number 6, generally it's been easy to get a rise out of me or difficult to get a rise out of me. 7, I've been more of a street smart survivor or high-minded idealist. Okay, I have needed to show affection to people, preferred to maintain a certain distance with people. 9, when presented with a new experience, I've usually asked myself if it would be useful to me or enjoyable. See, this depends on the type of experience, like skydiving, or like new job, you know? Now I'm overthinking it. Okay, hold on.
Just click one. Don't think, just click it.
Okay. I can't click it, I've hit it 4 times. Okay, 10. I have tended to focus too much on myself or others. 11. Others have depended on my insight and knowledge, or strength and decisiveness. 12. I've come across as being too unsure of myself or sure of myself. 13. I have been more relationship-oriented than goal-oriented, or vice versa. Are you like flipping down?
No.
Oh, I was going too fast?
No, I'm literally on 15.
I'm on 13!
No, that's the one. You just said goal-oriented and whatever. And then I clicked on it.
Then the next one is I have not been able to speak up for myself very well, or been outspoken, have said what others wish they had the nerve to say. This is very insightful. 15. It's been difficult for me to stop considering alternatives and do something definite, or take it easy and be more flexible. Okay, 16. I have tended to be hesitant and procrastinating, or bold and domineering. 17. My reluctance to get too involved has gotten me into trouble with people, or eagerness to have people depend on me has gotten me into trouble with them. Pardon? Neither. whatever. 18. Usually I don't know my answer for that one. Usually I have been able to put my feelings aside to get the job done, or needed to work through my feelings before I could act. 19. Generally I have been methodical and cautious, or adventurous and take risks.
I definitely thought way too much on
The
that
fact that it took you so long to answer that clearly means you were methodical and cautious. Anyway. 20. I have tended to be a supportive, giving person who enjoys the company of others, or serious, reserved person who likes discussing issues. What if you're a supportive person who likes discussing issues? 21. I've often felt the need to be a pillar of strength or perform perfectly. Oof. 22. I've typically been interested in asking tough questions and maintaining my independence, or maintaining my stability and peace of mind. 23. I've been too hard-nosed and skeptical, or soft-hearted and sentimental. 24. I've often worried that I'm missing out on something better, or if I let my guard down, someone will take advantage of me. 25. My habit of being standoffish has annoyed people, or telling people what to do has annoyed people. I feel like the way I'm reading these, you know what I'm choosing. 26. Usually when troubles have gotten to me, I have been able to tune them out, or treated myself to something I've enjoyed. 27. I have depended upon my friends and they have known that they can depend on me, or not depend on people. I've done things on my own. 28. I have tended to be detached and preoccupied, or moody and self-absorbed. 29. I have liked to challenge people and shake them up, or comfort people and calm them down. 30. I've generally been an outgoing, sociable person, or earnest, self-disciplined person. Those are like not opposites. 31. I've usually been shy about showing my abilities, or I like to let people know what I can do well. 32. There is no question. So your options are: pursuing my personal interests has been more important to me than having comfort and security, or having comfort and security has been more important to me than pursuing my personal interests. Vice versa. 33. When I've had a conflict with others, I've tended to withdraw or rarely back down. Depends on the person.
I'm trying to figure out, is this like a fight conflict?
That's what I mean. Or like, is it a conflict with you? Because my conflict with you might be the same option as my conflict with Savannah, but like, if this is my job, you know, I'm not gonna like
I'm almost
guns a-blazing.
Like, I'm almost thinking about this as like it's like a fight conflict, but like the way that I look at it as is like, am I trying to talk the situation down, or am I like guns blazing and raring to swing?
I still haven't answered, because like, it depends on who I have conflict with. If I'm comfortable with you, I'm not gonna withdraw. Or if I'm right, I'm not gonna withdraw.
No, that's true.
See?
No, because you're right. But I think it's more like asking.
If I'm wrong, I'm gonna back down.
I think it's more like asking. I think it's just asking when you have conflict with others, like an actual. I wouldn't say like a physical conflict, but like a.
It's like we got beef.
Like an argument, and like, what would you do? Would you back down, or would you just stand your ground and just tell them how it is?
I'm never gonna back down. It's like that song from Camp Rock. Can't back down. Well, there's my answer. 34. I have given in too easily and let others push me around, or been too uncompromising and demanding with others. 35. I've been appreciated for my unsinkable spirit and great sense of humor, or quiet strength and exceptional generosity. 36. Much of my success has been due to my talent for making a favorable impression, or achieved despite my lack of interest in developing interpersonal skills. So evidently, this quiz is done, so thank God. The last one was honestly like 17 pages.
It's only 35 questions.
So That's great. Like literally the last one I took was,
sorry.
I think 76 or 80. Who cares? It was 3 pages and you had to keep clicking, and by the time I got to page 3, look, I didn't care what my number was anymore. Just pick one. So get test scores. Did you do that? At the bottom.
Not bad. I haven't made it there yet.
And now it's gonna email it to me. The Enneagram is a system of personality typing that describes patterns in how people interpret the world and manage their emotions. The Enneagram describes 9 different personality types and maps each of these types on a 9-point diagram, which helps to illustrate how the types relate to each other. So there's this really cool shape. So they all connect in some which way, but like I feel like they all connect. Like I said, I think I'm a 6. I took the test last time. It's a 6 wing something, 2. Cool. They are here. So the results came through pretty instantaneously, and they want $40.
Give me your money.
Whose results are these? Oh shoot, like this is bonkers. It literally came through on both. Oh, this is bananas. What? What does this mean? If you answered honestly and accurately, your basic personality type should be one of the top 3 scores. There's 9 options. I don't think this is right. We might have to do a different test. I think this is the one I took last time.
The one that's like 400 questions?
Look it, page 1 to 14.
All right.
Okay, what we're gonna do.
Gotta redo this.
This test will actually give us an answer. The last test, it sent us an email and I don't understand it. So we're gonna take a test, fast forward through it, and come back with the answers. So stay tuned. Go. I'm already stuck on question 2. Holy smokes. You done? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna read out the answers, or like not the answers, the different types of Enneagram that they are, the titles, whatever. And I'm gonna have you guess what you think you are, okay? So you have the reformer, the helper, the achiever, the individualist, the investigator, the loyalist, the enthusiast, the challenger, and the peacemaker. So those are the options. What do you think you are?
Can you read the first few again?
Loyalist, helper, reformer, achiever, individualist, investigator.
I think, like, I know I'm an achiever because I try to, like, achieve everything that I possibly can and, like, do it the best way I know how.
Okay.
But then I know that I like to make people happy, so I guess that would make me a little bit of a loyalist.
It also makes you an achiever.
So, like, I like to achieve.
So you're like an achiever through and through. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done the test before, and the last test I did gave you like 3 and said that these are your top 3. And then this test kind of gives you your top 3. It says the one that's your most likely and then like your backups. So the last test I took, it was 6, 2, 7. And this one, I got 2, 3, 6. So since 2 and 6 are common denominators, I'm saying I'm a 6 and a 2. Yours says you're a type.
I'm a 3.
3, and then it has like
a 3 with a 2.
A 3 with a 2. Mm-hmm. 3 wing 2. Cool. So, who do you want to do? You first or me?
For what?
To find out what you are.
Yeah. Let's figure it out. You can go first. Sorry.
Okay. So if I'm going to be 6 and 2, which is what it says it is, I'm just picking. So 6 is the loyalist, which is conflicted between trust and distrust. Does that sound like me?
Yeah. A little bit.
It absolutely sounds like me. I trust no one. I watch Dateline and I think everyone has that potential. So 6s essentially feel insecure, as though there's nothing quite steady enough to hold on to. At the core of the type 6 personality is a type of fear or anxiety. 6s don't trust easily. They're often ambivalent about others until the person has proven themselves, at which point then they're likely to respond with steadfast loyalty. And then the 2 is the helper. So helpers who need to be needed. Twos essentially feel that they're worthy insofar as they're helpful to others. Love is their highest ideal. Selflessness is their duty. Giving to others is their reason for being. Involved, socially aware, usually extroverted. Twos are the type of people who remember everyone's birthday and go the extra mile to help a coworker, spouse, or friend in need. Does that sound like me?
Yeah, kind of. Like some of the stuff was true about you. You're more of an introvert anyway.
Yeah, so extroverted, you're hard pass.
Yeah, but other than that, that's pretty much you, almost to a T. The other one too. The other one, you're more like.
When I took the last test, it was like 6s are always. I don't know if it's that fear or anxiety part, but it's you're always like prepared for the worst, and you're always thinking worst case scenario, which I do. Like if I'm going to pack for a trip, I overpack for a month because you never know. You don't know what situation, you don't know what weather, you don't know if you're going to get bitten by a snake and you need this other thing. Accurate. The one time I didn't overpack, we ended up having to go and buy everything when we went to Disney.
Oh, so, yeah, that was true.
There you go. Lesson learned. Yeah, I help people. I remember everyone's birthday and make them cupcakes. Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. So you were a 3 and a 2, right?
A 3 and a 2.
So 2 is the helper, so we just went through the helper.
I'm assuming that the W means with the 2.
Wing. So it's like, you're predominantly a 3, but then you're like a 2 on the side.
Gotcha.
But your 3 is the achiever, so you guessed right. 3s need to be validated in order to feel worthy. They pursue success and want to be admired. They are frequently hardworking, competitive, and are highly focused in the pursuit of their goals, whether their goal is to be the most successful salesman in the company or the sexiest woman in their circle. So, does that sound like you?
Not the sexiest woman in the circle, but yeah, no, that definitely sounds like me. I'm definitely
need to be validated.
No, well, yeah, that's true. But I'm definitely like goal oriented. So like I want to make sure I do my best at like what I'm setting out to do, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I like everything
to be perfect.
Everything has to be perfect. Like when I'm putting a car back together, everything has got to be perfectly clean before it actually goes back on the vehicle. So
or like when you make dinner, you have to take 85,000 steps to make tacos.
Yeah, but it's got to be good. Like you don't want to sit there and be like, well, I could have made them better. So
I guess. So after doing all this, do you feel as though you know me better based on my personality test, or do you know yourself better? That's probably more important, knowing yourself.
Yeah, I definitely know myself better, and
this helps me know you. That
and definitely
validated.
Thank you.
I didn't know.
You didn't know. Sure. But
and you say I'm sassy. Wow.
But yeah, I definitely understand you a little bit better, and
I'm kind of insulted. It's like at the core of a 6, they're rooted in fear and anxiety. Like,
but the other thing is that they might put fear and anxiety because you're like a worst case scenario thinker. So if you're gonna put 2 and 2 together, you're gonna like work yourself up.
No, it's not even the fear. It's like, not fear as in like I'm frightened of something. It's like the fear of if I went to Disney and did not have 7 pairs of shoes, and then we end up walking around for a whole day and I did not have the 8th correct pair, thus having to go buy that pair.
That's what happened at Disney, everybody. That is what happened at Disney.
It's like when I took the test last summer, I think it was, I was at like a retreat for stuff, and we were doing like, what's your favorite essential oils? And I brought like the first aid kit oils. I brought like lavender and dragon thyme and all these crazy things, and they're like, but like, do you have your period now? Do you need period oils? I'm like, no, but someone might. That's the 6. Like, you were over prepared because you just never know what situation you're gonna be in. So I'm just prepared for all my situations.
It's very true though. She is over prepared.
Except for I feel like I'm not prepared at all. So again, the fear. Yeah, it tracks. It tracks.
Definitely.
Yeah. So this is fun.
This was good. I enjoyed this.
Maybe we'll do the love languages one next time. There's less questions, so.
Thank the Lord.
This last test, the one that we redid, it had 14 pages, and each page had what, like 10 questions?
Yeah, 10 to 12 questions, something like that.
More accurate, and they actually gave us an answer at the end, so I will link this test in the description. But this was great. Maybe we'll do another test. I'm gonna find more, and I was gonna say force you to do it with me, but I will ask politely and validate you so you can do it with me. Yeah. But
it's normally forced upon.
I don't remember what I was gonna say because you're a distraction. It's because you're the sexiest woman in your social circle. So this is fun. We might do another test again, or who knows, I'll just rope you into being in another video at some point.
Sounds good.
Sooner than later. I don't know if I introduced you at the beginning.
No,
this is my husband, Sean, by the way, for those of you who don't know. So, yeah.
I'm the lucky man.
Yes, you are. And if you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. And you can also follow me on Instagram. And we will see you in the next video.
See you later.